Hey everyone, it's Brett Hornby here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and welcome back to another Calgary Stampeders game day post for week 3 on Saturday, June the 24th. As the Calgary Stampeders are back at home, they'll be hosting the Saskatchewan Roughriders, calling this the Wild West Showdown. It's always a Wild West Showdown between Calgary and Saskatchewan, especially in the stands. That you got a lot of people wearing green with unks to red. Too much green in my liking here in Calgary. However, both teams, I think right now, are in a very similar position in terms of they're both 1-1 coming into this game. I feel like both teams won their game against the pretender. I mean, Saskatchewan did beat Edmonton on the road, while Calgary did beat Ottawa on the road. However, both teams lost to what could be presumed as a contender for the Grey Cup, as BC beat Calgary at home a couple weeks ago, while Saskatchewan, they lost at home against Winnipeg. So right there, we got both teams 1-1 coming in. Another thing that's similar with both teams right now is we're only week 3 in the 2023 CFL regular season. However, both teams have got some injury issues. I mean, Calgary is going to be relying on their young receivers, as Reggie Bagleton also has recently got injured after having a big game in Ottawa last week. He is put on the 6-game injured list. So hopefully, Cole Tucker and Clark Barnes continue to step up, as well as Trey Adams Dukes. We're already in without Kadeem Carey. He also was on the 6-game injury list last week, but Dietrich Mills had a big game last week in Ottawa. While Saskatchewan, they have various injuries on defense, so that's going to be the wrinkle for both sides, but I feel where both teams are at right now in this early in the season, I'm going to say they're kind of in a similar spot right now, and this will be a good game for both teams to decide where they're at, because I'm going to say right now, looking at the West Division, well, it looks like BC is the team to beat right now, as they're 3-0, as they dominated on the road against the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. I still think Winnipeg is bound to be second, so BC and Winnipeg are the top 2 teams in the West, and I think Edmonton, they look like they're in for a long season. So 3 and 4, I'm going to say, is going to be between these 2 teams right now where things stand. However, if Calgary can, do what they did last week on offense, be able to spread the ball around and get some running game out of Dietrich Mills. Jake Maier definitely had a much better game in Ottawa. Hopefully Calgary can clean up on some penalties, but it's always a big showdown with the Saskatchewan Roughriders, as Trevor Harris, he is now the quarterback of the Saskatchewan Roughriders. He also does put up big numbers early in his tenure with Saskatchewan, which I think has been an upgrade over Cody Fajardo. So I'm going to say which team can overcome the injury bug coming in this week, and which team's depth come out, I think, will be the winner. And the thing with Calgary right now is that after this week, they get a bye, so they're going to be off. So this is the last game for Calgary in June, and then the next 2 games after the bye week, they're on the road. So it's going to at least be a month before we get back at home after this game, as the Calgary Stampeders usually are on the road during the Calgary Stampede. But I gotta say, it's always interesting when Calgary and Saskatchewan meet up with the natural rivalry with red and green. That literally a quarter of Calgary's population came from Saskatchewan, but they still cheer green. However, one guy I work with said he got converted from being a Rider fan to a Stampeder fan when we had Doug Flutie. So some people can be converted, but not many, it seems like. So that's all I have for this game for week 3 in the 2023 Wild West Showdown in the CFL season between the Calgary Stampeders and the Saskatchewan Roughriders. So if you want to follow along with this Calgary sports fans journey, just make sure you hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next